There we go. There's a bite. First trout of the day. And a nice one. Gotcha that time, didn't I? Third keeper. This bird's fighting. That's awesome. Get it, boys. It is. It's a little bitty alligator. Right here at the boat. Come here, baby. There he is, and there's another 17-inch trout. That's number 21. So that little joker hit it. 25th trout. There he is, right at the boat. This one's going to the house because he's 18. That is the 29th fish of today. So that is the 32nd trout. This is trout number 40. This one is 18 inches. The 42nd trout of the day. It's another 15-incher. The 45th. So there he is, trout number 49. There he is. 50th trout of the day. 50th trout of the day. He's probably 12 or 13 inches. Thank you, Lord, for that. That was awesome. All right, so here we are today on the Econfina River. I've been out here one time before with a friend, and we caught a pile of trout. Not a ton of size, but a bunch of trout. So today I'm out here with my kayak, and I'm excited about that. I'm gonna see if I can find some trout in the deeper water in the wintertime. Now today, the weather is much better. Currently 55 degrees, supposed to get up to 70. Very beginning of February. So we will see what we find. But a friend of mine came last week and he hit them pretty good. It is currently moving towards low tide. It's gonna be low here within the next 2 hours. So hopefully I'll catch some fish, and then that rising tide ought to pick up and hopefully catch some more. So excited about that. Hey, welcome to Fisher of Men. I'm glad you're here today, and I hope you know that you are valuable, made in the image of God. Let's go catch them. As you can see, it is super foggy right now. This is the Econfina, and the Econfina empties into the Gulf, and so I'm headed towards the mouth. But what happens is at wintertime, the trout come and get in this deeper water, and that way they can stay warm. Didn't catch any redfish out here last time, but no kidding, probably caught 70 trout. So I've got my counter on my watch. I'll try to count it today and see what happens, but we'll see if we get into them. I sure hope so. There we go. There's a bite. All right. First trout of the day. First trout of the day. Come here, buddy. Yep. Yes, sir. And a nice one. Pretty nice trout to kick off with. Thank you, Lord, for that. So this is good news because the first legitimate cast into the middle of the river using this diesel minnow from Z-Man, this trout latched onto it and caught him. Very first cast, very first catch of the day. Good news, good news. Let's measure him. We might take him home. Give him to somebody. Yep, he is 17 inches, so we will keep him and give him to somebody. Use these lip grips to keep a hold of this joker, and then I bleed him out so the meat tastes better. So that's the plan. Last time I was here, I had a lot of success with this lure right here. It is a sinking lure, and I got 3 treble hooks. We will see how it does. Plus, I've got it on one of my good rods and a brand new reel, which is made by Salt Strong, that I got for a decent price, and a free braided line that they are asking us to test out. The reel is named after one of the owner's dogs, Otis. He's a lab. And so this is the Otis 2500. There we go. There we go. Come on, baby. All right. So my first catch on this reel, and it is a trout. I don't know how big he is yet. We'll see here in a second. He is decent. He is decent. Oh, son, I caught you in the eye, didn't I? Caught you in the eye. And he is attempting to get out. He kicked the bait out and attempted to ditch the boat. Man, they are good. This one thought he was Houdini. Yep, he is 15 and a half. I tell you what, I'm gonna turn you loose. I'm gonna turn 15 and a half inch loose and let him roll. Go ahead, buddy. There's a bump. Yep, gotcha that time, didn't I? All right. Third catch, third keeper. This one's right in that 15 and a half range. I'm gonna let him go. And reason is I think I'm gonna catch some bigger today and rather have bigger fish, a little bit more meat, but another 15 and a half inch trout. He's pretty. There we go. There we go, trout. There you go, shake your head, trout. Let's go, baby. It's not massive, but certainly the right species. It's a good catch. Hung him good. He might be right around 15. 14 and 3/4. 14 and 3/4. See you, dude. Gotcha that time, baby. Gotcha that time, baby. There you go, trout. All right, not massive, but again, grateful. There he is. Come here, trout. Another trout. This is probably number 6, I think. Probably ought to start keeping count. He is right at 15, but I'm letting the 15s go. It's got to be, let's go 17 or so. Another trout. He is smaller, but again, grateful. Oh, dude, right in the eye. Sorry, bro. Another pretty trout hitting on this white paddle tail. Call this one Pearl, the pearl color from Z-Man. Diesel minnow, like 4 inch. It's a 14 and a half, that's 14-inch trout right there. And that is number 8. That was a better hit. This is a bigger trout than those others. Maybe. And again, I'm pulling against the current, so about to rip his lip. So here, is a great example. Well, there's the example. He got off once I got him in the boat. Now he's trying to swim. He's right at 15. I'm gonna let him go. Another hit. Look at that shaky head trout. Good hit, buddy. Teaching this one how to ski. Look at the ski trout. Come here, buddy. I give ski lessons to trout. There he is. There he is. Come here, buddy. This one's got a little bit more booty to him than the last one, maybe. See, I'm pulling against the tide, so they feel bigger than they are. But this one is a little bit bigger than the last one. I caught him. Caught him on that Z-Man Pearl. Diesel minnow. I like it. And this one's 15 and a half. Again, I'm going to turn some of the 15 and a halves loose and let them go. I'm going to keep, let's say 17 or above. Got fish moving right over there. There he is. Having fun. That is number 11. There he is, wherever you are. Another trout. Another decent trout. He's probably in that 15 range. That bird eating the fish. Got him something. Yeah, that one's right around 14 right there. So keeping on catching. It's fun. Bird's feeding. Look at him gulping it down right there. More birds around here. That's good news. They're feeding where I'm catching. This bird's fighting. That's awesome. Get it, boys. Live action here. Ooh, that one said, I pinned you. The other one took off. You never know what you're gonna see out here. You never know. That was awesome. Yes, sir. It's a good hit. Come on, baby. Another trout. 14-inch range again. Now right here you're going to see me drop my quick stop YakGadget pole. I just drop it by pulling that cord and it lets it down. But you're also going to hear me dragging across rocks because, you know, it sits really well on sand, but when it comes to rocks and there's current moving, you hear that dragging going on. So that's what you hear. There he is. Come here, buddy. Trouble hook got him way. Got him twice. Pretty little trout. There he is. You guys like this thing, don't you? Now check out this trout. After I get him off this treble hook, he has got some, chill baby, he's got some battle scars. Look at this trout. Something has tried to eat him. It is gashed in there, you can see. his scars. That's pretty cool. He's a survivor, so I'm gonna let him roll and survive. Now those rocks that you heard earlier that I was dragging across, I found them now with my lure and stuck on some rocks. And so that happened a couple of different times. Lost one of my lures and got the rest of them back, thankfully. But this is the danger of letting things hit the bottom, especially when there are rocks around. There he is. There you are, I feel you. There you are, I feel you. He's not massive, but the right species. Golly. Dadgum treble hooks. Gosh, I hate those things. Whew. Okay, this is a decent one. Probably gonna keep him. We'll see. I don't know. He's at 15 and a half. So seems like a lot of 15 and a half. So I'll stick him on this thing for a little bit. Man, I got hung good. Look at that. That joker hung me good. Stinking treble hook. Ripped a chunk in me. The dangers of saltwater fishing. Comes with territory, y'all. You just gotta be tough. Suck it up. Not cry too bad. Wow, what in the heck? Look at this sockfish I just caught. A sockfish. Well, so I've caught stuff before, but first sock I've ever caught. There you go. You just never know. You never know. I hope that wasn't attached to a human foot. I mean, there's one other boat that was in here. I heard them saying that they had not caught but a couple of keepers. Caught several fish, so that's been fun so far. That might be a really small alligator. I am not sure. I wonder, do you see?
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I think it definitely is.
It looks like a head, doesn't it?
Well, like, I don't know if you can see it as close up as I can on the camera, but it's definitely alligator.
Okay. It is. It's a little bitty alligator. If you look just to the left of my boat, you see a baitfish that's running from probably a trout, and it is getting hammered and it's running, and that was going on while I was talking to Joshua. Dude, that was cool. I'm watching a baitfish get smacked. So what was I to do? Of course, I threw a topwater lure and ended up catching a small trout right here as it hit it, and check out the bugs flying all around my face. Serious gnats. I still have him? Yeah, he's little, but he hit it. And he's a trout, so there's that. Good job, little boy. All right, so this trout hit that topwater plug right there. So that's good. Hopefully, more of that to come. There he is, little guy. Right here at the boat. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. And that's a better one. And that's a better one. The fish are making their way back into this river. There we go. Another 17, so we'll keep that one. There he is, and there's another 17-inch trout. He's pretty. massive, but another good hit, another good little trout. That's number 21. Go ahead, baby. Look at that trout hit. That trout hit it good. That trout hit it good. I don't think he's very big, but he sure enough hit it like he was. Look at you, buddy. Look at you. That's a good hit. So that little joker hit it. And that is the 25th trout today. There he is. Look at you. Right at the boat. Nice one. Right at the boat. Come here, buddy. Come here, pal. There we go. All right. Nice. Nice trout right at the boat. You never know when these fish will pounce. So sometimes you just want to pull it out of the water quick, and sometimes you learn that I'm going to take my time because there might be a big hammer knocker following it. That's a nice trout right there. Not sure how deep it is right here, but we're going to settle. Evidently it's about 4, maybe 5 feet right here. This treble hook got you, didn't it, buddy? So this one's going to the house because he's good size. He's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 17, 18, based on what I can see. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. You can get hooked worse. Yeah, that one's 18, so I knew he was bigger. So maybe the bigger ones are going to start to bite. There we go, fish. There we go, fish. There we go, Troticus. It's not massive, but once again, right species. Okay, look here, look here. You chill out, and I'll unhook you. That's how this works. I'll let you go, and then you can grow bigger, and later I'll come back and catch you and eat you. That's how that works. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Troticus. This one here is a little too small, but that is the 29th fish of today, and I'm grateful. There he is. There he is. Another smaller trout. All in this 14-inch range, or a lot of them. So that is the 32nd trout of the day. Fun. There we go. There we go. Right at 15, we're gonna let him go. That is number 37 of the day. Look at that, hooked up immediately. That's crazy. Threw in that spot and hooked up immediately. Can you believe that? Oh yeah, okay. I was getting hung on rocks, but nope. Intraticus. So they're still in here, evidently. And I hadn't caught one in a while. So that one's number 39. There we go. There we go. All right, so this, although he is barely hooked, is trout number 40. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, 40 trout today. That's awesome. Thank you, Lord. Must have hooked this one funny. He ain't laughing. But yeah, this might be my last keeper of the day right here. Yep, look how quick that came out. Wow. That's why you gotta be careful with treble hooks. That thing could have come back and got me. Thankfully, it did not. And this will be the last keeper of the day because he's decent. So that's good news. Take care of him. He has been gashed by something right there. Look at that. This one is 18 inches. So I will bleed him out. He is the 42nd trout of the day that the Lord has given me. I'm grateful. He's got good size, obviously. There's another one. Well, there was another one. Got off. There he is. There he is. Come on, shake your head, Trout. You just got me all wet in the face. This trout right here is typical of what I've been catching today. And he is right at 15, so that was fun. He's number 43. Yes, sir. Another fish fighting and skiing. It's another 15-incher. Right there. That is the 45th fish that the Lord's allowed me to catch today, so that was awesome. All right, this is another pretty trout. I've already got all my keepers. And my goal is to give them away to some folks that I love in our church and bless them. See if I can get this out without making a new nostril for this trout. Sorry, bruh, I know that hurt. And this is trout number 49. My goal is to catch 50, and I'll roll. He is 15 and a half. So there he is, trout number 49. See you, buddy. There he is. The 50th trout of the day. If I get to bring him to the boat. Yep, and there he is. Come here, buddy. All right, 50th trout of the day. He is not huge, and he is hooking me. So, bruh, what you doing, man? Getting barbs in my pants and all that. So, let's see if we can get him loose, and then I'll get me loose. 50th trout of the day. He's probably 12 or 13 inches. Thank you, Lord, for that. That was awesome. 6 miles an hour with my Epropulsion electric motor. That is really, really cool. 6.1 there for a second. So rolling, baby. That is cool. So it's been a really fun day. The Lord's been gracious to me. 50 trout today to the boat. Others, I lost a few right before the boat. And just a fun day, you know. Caught keepers, gonna give it to some folks. Had a good time out in the Econfina River, and saw some stuff, saw birds fighting, saw an alligator, saw some dolphins. Good day. Hey, thanks for watching, fishermen. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope you seek the God who made all this beautiful stuff that we get to see and fish in. I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, would you consider subscribing and liking? That would be fantastic. Take care. Blessings.